Okay, you guys, what is up? Toriko chapter 173. I know it's a late review, my apologies, but whatever, fuck it, I'm here. So, in this chapter of Toriko, okay, we find out a lot of different things. Even though the beginning of the chapter does appear to be somewhat trollish, like Gourmet Santa. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So apparently they celebrate. They actually celebrate Christmas in the gourmet world. I mean, I'm like, okay, fine. Well, like, I'll fuck it. But basically the main things is that we find out about apparently Toriko. Once Mansum tells them to go out and distribute free food to people who live in poor countries, so they all go in their different places. Toriko goes with Rin on Terry. Coco rides, Coco rides his crow, I forgot his name. Sunny and the Mother Snake. And Mansum rides with Komatsu on Riki, okay? And Riki got big as shit. Like, big as fucking shit. And what happens is that we find out a few things. The first thing is that the president of the IGO was basically talking about a certain time where, like, we need to enjoy the food that we consume right now, because there's going to be a certain time, probably involving Medora, because he saw Medora's strength, and he saw that Medora might be able to beat him in combat. So he's talking about how, like, I'm going to enjoy the food currently right now, and I'm going to embrace life until the beckoning time between me and Medora actually fight. That's my opinion on it, right? The second thing we find out is that apparently in the past, Toriko, Coco, Sunny, and Zebra, they all come from poor regions, alright? So they all grew up with no food, which is shocking because we see Toriko and he's scarfing down shit like no other. So it's very unique how they grew up in a very poor situation. And also we find out that Zebra apparently got out of prison and he already completed his duty task, which was to find new species of food and capture 500 criminals, which he already did that, and like quick. And now he's going about trying to find his own full course, which was not something that he was interested in until he met Komatsu. And then we find out that apparently actually, no, that's it in the sense of, no. Apparently, Komatsu might be able to get on the top 100 list of chefs. Which is, because, in my opinion, Komatsu Ben deserved that shit. In my opinion, he really deserved it, considering the fact that he's able to almost cook nearly anything by simply using his food luck. So, in my opinion, Komatsu definitely deserves it, alright? And besides, he created the century-old soup. That in of itself is like, whoa, And what else? Actually, that's it. They go about delivering food to poor regions. There was one moment where, apparently there's a device created by the IGO, and it can measure capture levels above 100. And so she attempts to use it on Terry, but for some reason it doesn't work. I'm like, why? Like, is there something wrong with Terry? Like, is her capture level too high, too low? Like, what's going on? So, but that being said, alright, it was actually a pretty solid chapter of Toriko, I'm not gonna lie. Shit almost did kind of go down. But, not quite. Like, it was there, but, it needs something extra, like an opponent or some freak, whatever. But that being said, a pretty solid chapter of Toriko. I will see you guys next week for Toriko chapter 174. King of Lightning, rate, comment, subscribe. Signing the fuck off.